preparation of the project in itself was actually quite easy. We were able to gather the respective materials. We were actually even able to gather some candy, and we could advertise our project in a lot of different spaces, in a lot of different group chats, medicine, the whole Brightspace site for Anahuac. It was quite easy. The hardest part to me personally was the action itself. I don't feel that comfortable surrounded by so many people. And one of the difficulties was like that, like we didn't know any of them. So I didn't know what to expect, if they were going to be mean, if they were going to be friendly, like social anxiety at its best. But we managed through, we had a great time, thanks God. And well, we did this not only because this is a great project, but also because the world needs people who do this. The world needs me, the world needs you to do this kind of stuff for it to heal.
The way we identified and researched areas that needed support were by applying empathy. We tried to mentally put ourselves in situations people might be living, and by that, looking for a way in which we could share our light with them. We chose to share our light with people that might feel lonely. We came up with this because nobody deserves to feel alone at any moment. I think we all have been there at some point of our lives, and we know how it feels. So connecting to that feeling made it easier for us to find that other that could be in need of good light that we can share based on human connection. This opportunity mattered because it's a way to show our companions that we could always count on somebody and feel integrated in this university, and making someone feel heard and seen makes a whole new difference in other people's lives.
As for the people we decided to engage with, were the people that was found in Building 4 in a resting area. These people usually came here to just relax, talk with friends, some without friends, or some just passing by before heading home. So what we did was we set up our tables with the activities, and some people came willingly while we invited others. At that moment, I was very shy, but then I realized that they were also shy too. However, they still came, and we were able to share laughs, conversations, and I got to know them very well. I learned that many of them studied in different programs, including architecture, international business, medicine, and other programs. And I feel like this activity was very important as it shows that we care about them and that we want to know them. And I feel as though that this helps to break indifference because it allows us to know that even the small efforts to include others makes a big difference.
For our project, we organized an afternoon of board games to promote the connection between students of different careers and to put Agape Love in action. More than the school project, it was a moment of unity between students. Days before, we chose the board games we were going to bring, and we sent a poster through WhatsApp groups and invite people in the resting area to play. We use quick and simple games like Scramble, Uno, Jenga, or Clue to maximize all the interaction between all the players. The first challenge we faced was coordinating the time we were going to do the activity. Some of us have classes, so we decided to extend the time from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. so everyone can be able to participate. Another challenge that we faced was that not everyone knew the instructions of all the games. So as we played, we were explaining the instructions so everyone can feel integrated and to avoid the loss of interest of the players. When people saw us playing, they approached us to interact with us. So this wasn't a problem and the whole activity flowed very naturally. This activity took me out of my comfort zone by setting aside the discomfort that I felt when I was asking the people to join our activity. Also, I was patient with others when explaining the instructions. I am a person that gets distracted really easily, and that's the reason why I avoid the resting area because it's really noisy. So this dynamic helped me focus and prioritize only on the activity that we were doing.
We saw how something as simple as inviting people to play a board game could make a real difference. Many students who joined us told us that they usually spend their breaks doing nothing or even alone, but this activity helped them meet new people and definitely feel included. It was amazing to see everyone laughing, talking, and connecting, and even people who had never met before. For me, this project showed that Agape isn't just about big actions, but about creating spaces that people feel seen and welcome. And it reminded us that kindness and connection can really change the atmosphere on campus.
To round off the video, our social activity was created to spread selfless love, and we truly accomplished that. We were able to create a safe place where everyone can come, connect, and interact with each other through the fun games we had organized. Even though it was a 2-hour event, we were able to spread positivity, ease stress and loneliness, and also give everyone a sense of belonging. For my part, I helped welcome and interact with people, and this really pushed me out of my comfort zone because I'm usually a shy person and I find it hard to interact with people. But on that day, I was able to do it, and it felt awkward at first, but I was able to pull through because I had to use small gestures like smiling, and this helped others feel comfortable too. In the end, we all helped spread love, kindness, and positivity in the campus. A social event wasn't just a project, it wasn't just an event, it was love in action, which proves that when we choose to spread love, we have to come out of our comfort zones, and this would help the world become a little warmer for everyone. Thank you.